Hold on. What is this? How long has this been here? What does this say? Shaft. Okay, very informative. Well, that's blocked off. Yeah, obviously, no running water. Is there a point to this area? I didn't see this here before. Like, man, is this really nothing? I finally find a new area and it's just a dead-end door that doesn't go anywhere? Like, what? What do you mean? Come on. Why is this even here? I got my hopes up of there being something new, and it's just that? Man, why is this not just like a wall? Moving on. The lab HQ. Is there something, anything left that I can get out of the lab HQ? Because every time I've gone here, I have, to its credit, I've figured out something new just reading the notes here. This is the one that I keep, revisiting, and every time I figure out something. But I think I might have just, exhausted this. Yeah, 4231. Is a significant number in this world. But we do have like a color to number association, but it's for the Holtish servers. So that's going to be later. It's not related to the camera thing. This note just continues to confound me. I've seen this pipe disconnected, but I can't do anything with it. We found one of these on the ground, but I can't interact with it. I've now seen this location and I recognize it, but I can't do anything with it, so what am I supposed to do? It is different to all the other pipes, which is, it's a matching detail, but the plasma field has been activated. Is the puzzle there to try and get the plasma field to turn off? Are we trying to turn off that plasma field? Again, there's nothing in that immediate area I can do. I'm certain of this now. I remember this being the ridiculous Mayorticat Leflomium portal note. This is the hint that you're able to get to the Lavandus zone. Like the cart changes. Are we meant to use this safe at the at the tower? There is an icon on the front of the safe, and I can't make it out. It was clear before I picked it up. I'm wondering if I have to use that at the Starlady Tower. I can try that in a moment. But I just thought, surely I had to open the safe first before I could use it there. Obviously, it contains the key. Where am I meant to use this Bellatron beta anyway? I guess it's gotta be in the Lodvik Tower, which I still can't get into. I can't get into that, right? The door's just shut. Take a look at the computer system again. Those are just videos. Voltage, no. Roots, done. Portal shift, done. Now, do I have to open the shield and maybe the live update here will change? Is that what the deal with that is? Maybe. I'm still confused by this. Okay, so these cameras are looking at the portals, right? I now have context for where these are. And I thought for sure it was like, those are the symbols in that order. Maybe I just wrote them down wrong. Did I write them down wrong? It's possible, right? Green, red, yellow, blue. No, I wrote them down right. That's on the top. That's all around. That's to the right. That's to the left. And I also wrote down these symbols correctly, the ones on top. But what confuses me so hard is what is the color of these? These also have a color associated with them. Is it the same color, just green, red, yellow, blue? Because that would be my most obvious interpretation. But that seems to be wrong. What was the deal with this? Right, that was for the... That's at Minerva points. I don't know why this camera is here. Is it relevant to our current puzzle? And then there's those two, of course. And actually, did I get this right? Hold on. Yeah, this is meant to be red. The mountains is meant to be purple, so I did, luck into that being correct. Now hold on, is this the order I'm supposed to put them in? Instead of the camera order? Is it meant to be this order? I don't think it's meant to be this order, right? This doesn't say it's for the transportation towers. Nothing on here says transportation towers. I am gonna write the, the fuse symbols actually in the middle of these arrows, though, like they've done here. I didn't do that in my diagram, so let me do that. Okay, I mean, let's go, let's just double check on the transportation towers and see if I didn't come up with any new solution. And so, basically, unless I just typed it in wrong, right? I can't think of anything else. I'm just gonna type in what I think is obviously the solution. And I'm gonna look extra hard for, like, a confirmer button. Like a button that I press to, like, confirm that I did the puzzle, like a checkbox button, checkmark button, I mean, like a done button, basically, right? Like, did I just miss a done button somewhere? Like, I'm so confused by this not working. This is like, the game spells out, it's to do with the cameras. Green, red, yellow, blue. And this order. This, nothing, this. This has to be it. Right? Or it's, but no. Like, it's to do with the cameras, right? This is the only connection I can think of where it's the cameras. It's just weird, because why does it have us type in the color in both spots? I'm really not getting this. I might just have to look ahead for this. Okay, to Supernova point. We need our active point for that. I can review the cameras here and just check. I don't think they revealed anything more, but... So, I had it... Yeah, this one, this one, this one, this one. I typed it in right. Green, red, yellow, blue. That's what I have down here. Yeah, does it just not tell you? Like, you know, the reason I spent so much time on this puzzle is because I'm kind of working on the assumption that, like, every other puzzle in this game, it would tell me that I have it correct, and something would happen. Let's review the cameras here. But, see, these cameras didn't pertain to this puzzle. These cameras were about the red and purple crystals, so I don't think this is relevant. This is for this. Yeah, this is all for that. That's literally all I can think to do. Okay, we did get a metal safe, to be fair. I don't think that I can use that in the Scarlatti Tower, where it wanted, you know, that alternate key, because don't you have to open the safe? But, you know, at this point I'm gonna try it. Like, it's one of the few things I have left, right? You know, maybe I should consult... There was that whole Whispers in the Wind thing, and I've been ignoring the entire, like, in-game map system. Maybe I should look at that. Maybe there's something in there that would give me a nudge, or maybe I could even, you know, lower the difficulty down to Guided by the Ancients, and it might tell me something I can do. Okay, so this, can I use the safe for this? I doubt it, but can I? No, it can't go here. Bummer. That's what I figured. Like, that doesn't make sense, right? It's a keyhole. Yeah, I'm properly stuck now. Okay. Well, let me just take a brief look at the in-game... Let's see. Journals... Oh yeah, I do have my journals still. But I did kind of just review them recently, and I didn't get much out of that. Journey tools. What is... Okay, so... I haven't used this at all so far. I'm treating this like a hint system. Okay, maybe this is potentially useful. This is sorted by zone. Oh, wow, it's sorted very, you know... into very discrete areas. Okay, this is just a map. Yeah, this is literally just a map. Okay, these are all just maps then? Okay. Oh, I see. Wait, is this different then? Ah, yeah, okay. Okay, so this is like a hint system. Yeah, I've seen that. So this is like a puzzle element. Yeah. So this is, is hinting at something that I already figured out, earlier this video. Which is that there is a portal under the water that goes to the Velotron machine, right? And that's how its water gets drained. And that's meant to be hint towards that. I only figured that out now, that that's meant to be a visual cue indicating that. But I figured it out eventually. And this is what's driving me crazy right now. But, it doesn't, give me any further information than what I already know, which, is fair. And also, there's a lot of empty space here, so I think we are going to do something else here, right? At the top here. It's weird that it's at the top, though. As if to suggest I'm missing something, like, really obvious. Did I miss something really obvious? Yeah, see, there's, like, gaps in these, which, like, tells me, ooh, there's supposed to be things there that, like, apparently I've not discovered something in the arrival area. These probably pertain to the walkway, though, right? Because there's definitely going to be something I have to do with the walkway. Yeah. So it kind of is a subtle clue that you've done everything here or there's stuff to do there yet. Interesting. So something yet to do here, too, actually. Maybe I should play around with this again. I thought there was nothing else I could do with it. Yeah, I played with this, and this empty space is making me think I can actually do something with this. Okay, I should play with that again. This is actually a really good... It's an extremely subtle hint system in that it just omits information. So it tells you, search this area for something, but that's all it gives you, right? Wait, after reading some notes on heater shells, I recall Mason had a fourth heater shell. 3 of them are located at the lobby of the lab at the Glorfiak mines, where I encountered Mason. Where's the 4th one? It's connected to the crystal block mechanisms? Huh. I didn't even really register this. Mason mentioning a 4th heater cell was so long ago. Huh. I don't know what those look like, the heater cells. I don't understand what those look like, or what they are. They're located at the lobby of the lab. Oh, I'm looking at this now. That last symbol, I guess, was meant to be the fauna hint, because there was a fauna number, which I just guessed, because there was only one. Also, this wasn't written by Mason, it was written by Vermeer. This is just, yeah, I've done this completely. I found everything here. There's still something to do with the beach area? I thought I explored this area super thoroughly. What more could there be to do at the beach area? Because there's still stuff not lit up here. Am I right in thinking that maybe it's related to the camera that's out there, actually. Yeah, none of this is, like, jarring, like, hey, I should go do this for me, really. Except that maybe I should explore the beach area of Glorfiak mines again. Because it's pretty empty looking in here, surprisingly. I thought I'd done everything there. Okay. That didn't really help me very much. Main goals. Find the secret portal. Yeah, duh. Finding out to operate the bunker teleportation system. Lower the Neyyah plans. Yeah. These are all too high level for me to really, do yet. Yeah, I might just need to actually look up ahead. I am really stuck here. I've been going for hours now, and I have just been touching every little thing. And I've been very thorough. Like, I'm gonna cut a lot of this video, because if I showed you how thorough I was stepping through the dome, this would just be, you know, this video would just be way too long. So, yeah. Thanks for watching. I will debate, you know, off-screen whether I should look up a hint for this or not, but I'm really gonna try. I think maybe I'll go one more session. Maybe I'll go one more session and just really pour over everything. I'll pour over the harbor zone, see if I can power the things there. I'll go back to the beach on Glorfiak Mines, because that was the most empty thing in the journey tools. If I still cannot, you know, do it after that, then I'll look up hints. But yeah, I'm really starting to get tired of this. I cannot figure out this transportation tower puzzle, which I assume is what I have to do next. But anyway, I will see you all in the next video. So thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Hello everyone, welcome back to more Neyyah. I don't remember why I was standing here, but I had two off-camera realizations about this puzzle with the cameras. So the first realization I had off-camera is those cameras, they have fuse symbols on them. And I'm wondering if that is a factor in this puzzle. I might actually have to pay attention to those. I dismissed them as irrelevant details because I went around to a couple of cameras and looked at them, and the symbol on both of them was the same, which led me to believe that it was not important of a detail, because I expected them to all be unique, and so I considered it to just be part of the visual design of the cameras, and kind of dismissed it, which was foolish of me now, I realize. So I really should pay attention to that. The other realization I had is there is one camera which in the computer system shows up as no signal, but that doesn't mean that it doesn't exist. That camera might still be around one of these worlds, and we might